Yes, I am, honey. We got a big match today. Let's get it. This is a serious match right here.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field.
Let's go. You know, Austin Cyber used to go to my high school. That's just Kool-Aid to think about.
Ball teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're underway in prime time on Thursday Night Football. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
No,
They give to Barkley, left side. He's out in the clear. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles need only one to take the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on.
It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the 41. Completed here to McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 24. And they limit the damage just to 3 yards on that gain. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Big gap up the middle. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Here's Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pass cut, 9-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he makes the Hefs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
No. But you don't have no clothes on.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Running left, this is Barkley. And they had that one contained right at the line. All down by Dorrance Armstrong. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10 now. That one's cut along the left sideline. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down, a run with Barkley. Cuts it to the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. He throws a bullet to this big game downfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up. Now Daniels to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He's got it inside the 10. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Sure.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. That's It's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stump.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Eckler goes up and over for the touchdown. The Commanders hold a slim 2-point lead early. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
Commanders 17, Eagles 14. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
And they're on the 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This finds Smith. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Go Silver, ready? 63, 63, 63.
Here's 2nd and 14. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to the link right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd down give to Robinson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing now, Daniels. That one complete to Njoku. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Daniels. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down and 10. Daniels. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and short, Daniels. Flush down now to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down. Wide open, downfield. Got it! And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Eckler. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Now Daniels off the play action. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Daniels to throw on fourth. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Boston Cyber set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, back. No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Great, set. Tiger swamp.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Great, set.
Hurts setting up to throw. He's got Smith. He's still going at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Set.
They run it with Saquon. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he pushed deep in enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Hurts now from the gun. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
His return starts at the 5.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And he goes down at the 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And that brings up...
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Putting a receiver in motion. throw on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And that'll bring up fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Eagles will take possession. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Great, set. No touch.
Running right, it's Barkley. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. They go to Barkley again. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles bring it back to even. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Daniels on first down. Got a man, it's Njoku. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
He's got it near the 8. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Again, Daniels to the air. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 24. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
No touch that.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready, set. Hey! No touch.
From the 40 on second down. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
No touch, set. Tiger Hornets. Bang. Hey, easy. 63, bang. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's on the move. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Great, set.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And he gets in, touchdown Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Keyword, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Daniels throwing on third. Into the hands of Campbell. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
On first down, here's Eckler. Blast through midfield. And he's brought down at the 44. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
On second and 10 now, Daniels. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first. To throw, Daniels. Searches from the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Escapes out to the left. He can run it. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Robinson goes up and over for the touchdown. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Here's Saquon. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Great, set. Nope.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Great, set.
They'll run here following the penalty. No one around. He's got space. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
No touch that. No touch.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
No touch that. Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Good, set. Kyle up, Yeti. No touch that.
Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley.
Whether they meant to go to him or is an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a first down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
No touch that.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Commanders will have a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Daniels now. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Daniels to throw. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun, it's Robinson. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Commanders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to their lead through the 4th. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Daniels back to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Got a man. Robinson has it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. So big kick coming up for Austin Seibert. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Seibert's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he'll only drive this forward to around the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Desperation time here on 4th. This one finds Goddard. And this one doesn't go far. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the markers. They turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Daniels. It's caught. Eckler. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Daniels. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Seibert tacks on the point after.